Go, 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 go! Happy day mga suki! Handa na ba kayo sa 30 minutong kwentuhang negosyo? Aba, kung handa na kayo, handa na rin ako! Ako po si Lava Nuber at ito pa rin po ang inyong #1 and trusted negosyo partner on TV, ang Go Negosyo! Kaya mo! Tagumpay sa kahirapan! Ngayong araw, aalamin natin ang kwento ng dalawa sa mga sikat na enterprises mula sa probinsya ng Iloilo, ang Perry Tots at syempre ang Waffle Time. Makikilahok din tayo sa mga events na sinamahan ng Go Negosyo. Of course, di pwedeng mawala ang business tips mula sa ating Angelpreneur. Start small but dream big. Yan ang sikreto ng ating negosyanteng Ilonggong si OJ. Pinagsama niya ang pagsisikap at masusing pag-aaral. Aba, ang malalaking pangarap, naging malalaking produkto na talaga namang sulit na sulit. Mga suki, halina pagsaluhan natin ang nakakaganang kwento ng Perry Tots dito sa Out of the Box.
We conceptualized this business for 3 months before we officially opened as a delivery service. So we opened last 2008 with my partner, Mr. Kem Valderrama. This is not actually a restaurant, it's just a delivery service. I do the product testing, the product development since I am a culinary graduate. My partner was a research and development specialist in a food company. When I was working as a teacher, my co-worker, I asked her, can you give me a name for a restaurant? And during that time, Sweeney Todd was showing sa cinema. And then my friend Rose, she suggested that why not Todd or something like that. That's why Perry Tots. We checked other restaurants and then tiningnan namin kung ano ang medyo wala pa. So that's why we decided on offering big burgers. So we have different kinds of burgers, all in one size. Different. We offer pasta and chicken and ribs. Definitely, this is a American Italian restaurant. One of the greatest challenges that we encounter is how can we keep our customers coming back since a lot of burger joints are mushrooming right after we open. Another one is how to maintain our products since our commissary is small but our customers are getting naging mas marami na compared before. Kasi before I personally do the patty, everything, but now medyo mass production na. We seek help from other people, like we have a very good kitchen staff. They helped us in delivering quality products to our customers. And then we continue to develop our products para naman we can cater sa mas marami pang customers. And then right now, we are trying to expand our restaurant kasi medyo dumadami na din ang mga nakakaalam regarding our products. For now, studies are ongoing for franchising. Hopefully next year, 2012. And then new branches in the city and outside Iloilo. We've been studying those projects for maybe 6 months now. We wanted also to share Perry Tots to other places, especially neighboring provinces. We have to help other people. We are right now we hired people with disability as part of our business, and then we are sending students to school through UNICEF. We are helping students. We have scholars in UNICEF. For those of you who want to get into this kind of business, it's always the best if you start small, especially pag walang masyadong idea sa food business, you start small and then you have to know your market, your target market, know your products, and then always deliver the best possible products to your customers, good quality products, and then the best price that you can offer.
Mga suki, stay put! Magbabalik ang Go Negosyo. Kaya mo, tagumpay sa kahirapan. Pupunan.
Ikaw ba'y OFW o kapamilya ng isang OFW na nais magkaroon ng kaalaman sa pagdinegosyo at kung paano palalaguin ang inyong kinita sa abroad? Punta na sa kauna-unahang OFW and Family Summit ng Villar Foundation at Go Negosyo sa November 24, Huwebes sa World Trade Center, Pasay City. Libre po ang entrance fee mula alas 8 ng umaga hanggang alas 4:30 ng hapon. Makinig sa kwento ng tagumpay ng mga kababayan nating naging entrepinoy at magkaroon ng pagkakataong manalo na house and lot mula sa Camellia Homes. Kita Kits!
Hi mga suki! Naku, binabasa ko lang itong aking business tip for the day. Diba? Basahin natin para sa inyo rin to. Ito, basahin natin ha. The purpose of business is not to make a profit. Why not? Business is about service. Profit is a reward of society to your service. Bongga, di ba mga suki? Kayo rin, pwede makatanggap ng business tip for the day. Ang kailangan nyo lang gawin, i-type ang GoNego at isend sa 2910. Samantala mga suki, punta naman natin ang mga dinaluhan ng GoNegosyo ito sa mga events na ito. Tingnan nyo. Field SME and Franchise Expo 2011 na ginanap naman sa PICC Forum.
To have also a system in place to make sure na yung franchisee can easily run the business. Like in our case, we have a software, management software for the franchisee to use. So that way, the software nyo, monitor nila from production to how much is earning. Kumikita ba siya talaga o hindi? Kumikita din sa aming software.
Yeah.
So, ito dapat lahat in place. Kasi, ang franchisee, someone is looking for a business, yung franchise, yung mga hinahanap ko. Lahat in place na, wala na training is there, and everything. In other words, when they get into the business, yung chance of error, medyo mali.
1997, ang sabi nga ng Meralco, napupuno yung kanilang branches. Mahabang pila, magbabayad ng kuryente, galit na galit yung mga customer. Kasi magbabayad na lang, pipila pa. So, ang ginawa nila is, sabi na, pwede bang ilabas yung pagbabayad? So, ang ginawa nila, nag-commission sila ng IT firm na gawan nyo naman ng software, ng application na pwedeng magbayad. So, doon nag-umpisa yung bayad center. Naghanap na mga mga example, mga co-ops, kinumission nila na pwede bang itong co-op na to maging isang bayad center. Eventually, nung mga nagbabayad, nagtatanong, baka pwede rin magbayad ng tubig, telepono, etc. So ngayon, meron na kaming mga mahigit 80 companies so pwede kang magbayad ng tubig, kuryente, telepono, insurance, PhilHealth, SSS. So lahat na.
Parang one-stop payment siya.
One-stop payment.
So the first thing I realized was that you need to have a steward mindset. You need to learn financial stewardship before anything else. Kasi right now, even while you are still employed, kailangan po marunong na kayo humawak ng personal finance nyo. Kung paano mag-budget. Kasi kung hindi kayo marunong mag-budget ng sariling finance nyo, paano nyo po i-manage yung negosyo kahit maliit. Diba?
PA is up next, mga suki. Kaya tutok lang dito sa Go Negosyo. Kaya mo, tagumpay sa kahirapan.
Ikaw ba'y OFW o kapamilya ng isang OFW na nais magkaroon ng kaalaman sa pagdinegosyo at kung paano palalaguin ang inyong kinita sa abroad? Punta na sa kauna-unahang OFW and Family Summit ng Villar Foundation at Go Negosyo sa November 24, Huwebes, sa World Trade Center, Pasay City. Libre po ang entrance fee mula alas 8 ng umaga hanggang alas 4:30 ng hapon. Makinig sa kwento ng tagumpay ng mga kababayan nating naging entrepinoy at magkaroon ng pagkakataong manalo na house and lot mula sa Camellia Homes. Kita Kits!
Mga suki, ihanda nyo ng inyong mga negosyo, notebooks, and ballpens. Dahil eto na po, mapapakinggan na natin ang ating mga butihing angelpreneur. This time, sasama tayo sa isang negosyo na ginanap sa Masbate City. Dito lamang sa Magandang Business Advice.
Kailangan magsimula kang magdesisyon na maniwala sa sarili mo. Kahit na ituro namin sa inyo ang magagandang konsepto kung paano makapagtayo ng negosyo, at ituro namin sa inyo ang mga skills para maging magugutong entrepreneurs kayo. Sa pagtapuli pa rin, ang pinakamagandang asset na meron ka sa negosyo ay sino? Ikaw mismo. Kung ikaw mismo ang gulo-gulo mo, kung ikaw mismo wala ka sa focus, kung ikaw mismo hindi mo alam kung anong gusto mo, kahit anong seminar na atingan mo, walang mangyayari. Sapagkat sa bandang huli, ang pinakamagandang pwedeng maibigay mo para magtagumpay ka sa iyong negosyo ay walang iba kundi ang iyong sarili. Isa sa ating mga tao ang tendency, nakapokus lang tayo sa mga mali sa buhay natin. Kaya na may mga tao kaya manalungkot ang buhay nila kasi ang binibilang nila yung mga bagay na wala sila. Wala akong malaking bahay, wala akong kotse, wala akong pera. Pag yan ang pinag-iisip mo yung mga wala ka, talagang wala ka na mararating. Wala ka na mararating kahit nakapokus ka doon sa wala ka. Ngayon, subukan mong balik ka rin. Tignan mo yung meron ka. Yung buhay ka pa. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to look at the brighter side of everything. You have to look at the positive side. Common sense, my dear friends. Kung mag-focus ka lagi sa negative, wala namang patutunguhan yan. Now, why might try to look at the good things? Because I do believe kung maraming mali sa buhay, mas maraming tama sa buhay. It's just a matter of having the eyes to see. Kailangan mag-desisyon tayong makita natin yun. Nung grade 6 ako, naranasan ko pang mamalimos sa mga bus na tumagaan sa Novaliches. Magkabago naman. Imagine niyo ako itong bagong ko na mamalimos. Arms, give me a piece of bread. O iba yung tumutula pa ako. Naniwala ako sa isang prinsipyo. At alam niyo kung ano yung prinsipyo yun? At early age of grade 4, I have come to believe that life is a choice. Ang buhay ay pagpili. Kung anong piliin mo, yun ang mangyayari sa'yo. Sabi ng mundo, focus on your weakness. Do something on your weakness. But let me tell you this, don't focus on your weakness. Focus on your strength when you do something about that weakness. Huwag mong sayangin ang oras mo para hanapin yung mali sa buhay mo. Magaling kang magluto, magaling kang gumawa ng damit. Hanapin mo kung saan ka magaling. At ipagdasal mo, Panginoon, dito mo ako pagpalain. Kailangan lang magdesisyon ka. May focus ka, may pangarap ka. Kasi minsan yan ang kulang sa atin yung pangarap. Ang pangarap, mga kaibigan, libre ng po yan. Sana maunawaan po natin. Una, may magandang plano sa atin ng Diyos. Maniwala ka doon. At tatandaan mo, pangalawa, binigyan ka niya ng sapat na kakayahan, sapat na talino, sapat na galing. Kailangan mong hanapin yun. Ikatlo, kailangan mong magdesisyon maging magaling. Kailangan mong magdesisyon na itama ang mga mali sa iyo. At pang-apat, kailangan mag-focus ka.
dito lamang sa Go Negosyo, kaya mo tagumpay sa kahirapan.
Ikaw ba'y OFW o kapamilya ng isang OFW na nais magkaroon ng kaalaman sa pagdinegosyo at kung paano palalaguin ang inyong kinita sa abroad? Punta na sa kauna-unahang OFW and Family Summit ng Villar Foundation at Go Negosyo sa November 24, Huwebes, sa World Trade Center, Pasay City. Libre po ang entrance fee mula alas 8 ng umaga hanggang alas 4:30 ng hapon. Makinig sa kwento ng tagumpay ng mga kababayan nating naging entrepinoy at magkaroon ng pagkakataong manalo na house and lot mula sa Camellia Homes. Kita Kits!
Welcome back mga suki! Oras na para kilalanin natin ang ating tatak negosyante ngayong araw. And we will give you not only one, not only two, but 3 negosyo. Yes, you heard it right mga suki. 3 negosyo na pagmamayari ni Mr. Johnny K. Ang may-ari po ng Coffee Break, Waffle Time, at syempre Green Mango. Dito lamang sa ating tatak negosyo.
Waffle Time started in 1998. The owner went through the garage and went through all the old stuffs of the family. And he found a small baker for waffle. And then he thought, why not make waffles and sell it? So from that time on, Waffle Time started to grow. It started first in the Atrium, Iloilo Supermart, and now you can find Waffle Time anywhere all over the Philippines. And also we have 8 outlets na in Jakarta, Indonesia. Coffee Break started in 2005. After Waffle Time has started to grow na, the owner thought of why not go into another business. Maybe for the longest time, people here are used to instant coffee. So now they have more choices, like from Americano to cappuccino to latte, mocha, name it, Coffee Break has it. Green Mango started in 2008 after Coffee Break and Waffle Time. We thought of giving a variety for a fast food. This time around, ang sinaserve naman namin are Filipino food. Parang ano siya, upscale na karinderya type because we serve rice with viands na Filipino food talaga. And we thought of the name Green Mango because we wanted to have a Filipino name. Yung ma-recognize mo talaga na Filipino food yan kasi we Filipinos are fond of Green Mango. Waffle Time products, we serve different varieties of fillings. We have sweet fillings and savory fillings. Waffle Time, before when it started, it's just inside a supermarket, so not all people know about Waffle Time. So when we expanded, we make sure that we are visible in every corners of the area that we put up the cart, no? And also because of the expansion that we've done, we also opened our doors for franchising. So now we have franchisees all over the country, and with that we also coupled it with marketing. Like you see, we are visible every now and then from different shows in television. And we do sponsor events. So in that way, that's the best way I think that we did for us na nakilala kami nationwide. For Coffee Break, I think we are the first coffee shop in the city that expanded like every other 2 months, nag-open kami ng store. And the visibility of the store made it known to all the Ilonggos and made them also recognize us even in Manila when we opened our stores. And eventually, following also the footsteps of Waffle Time, we will be open for franchising also in the coming year. And for Green Mango, I think the biggest challenge is letting the people or the customer know that we are very affordable, because they get intimidated by the interiors and exterior, the design of the store. Right now, we are focusing on our franchising side. For Waffle Time, although it's already ongoing for, let's say, how many years na, we are still open, and now we are open for international franchisees as well. So we started with Indonesia, so our target would be other countries also to franchise Waffle Time and bring it to their country to let them experience what Waffle Time is. And for Coffee Break, as I said, franchising. Next year, we're gonna be open for franchising, and hopefully outside Iloilo na siya. My advice for all of our viewers that who wants to go on into a business, all you need is to have passion to open that business or to start that business, because if you don't have the passion for that business, you wouldn't have the drive to take all the risks that you are going to face in the course of that process when you go into the business. Dapat natin din, of course, i-consider yung mga outside na maapektuhan ng ating mga desisyon, no? Like yung mga tao natin.
I know, mga suki, tapos na naman ang ating kwentuhang negosyo. Pero huwag kayong mag-alala, may next week pa. Sana ay nakatulong kami makadagdag sa inyong mga business kaalaman. Muli ako po si Lava Nuver at ito pa rin po ang iyong #1 and trusted negosyo partner on TV, ang Go Negosyo. Kaya mo, tagumpay sa kahirapan!